What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be doing a major unboxing and figure review. Stay tuned. Oh yeah. All right, guys, thank you for coming back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. Today we have a major unboxing of some major wrestling figure products. And, dude, some good stuff here. Major Bendies Series 6, Vlad the Super Fan, single drop, and the in-stock at MajorBendies.com, Macho Man Randy Savage, Big Rubber Guy in the pink trunks is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to heelbooks.com or click the link below in the description. This is the modern edition 2010 to present day, and even has things in it all the way up to 2025, some things that have not been announced yet, and a picture for every released item. So let me show you. For the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, yes, we have all their stuff in here, including the things that we are going to be unboxing. You'll see right here. Series 6, the final Major Bendies series, because from now on they're going to be individual drops with their own individual backing cards. So we're going to get into it, but first I want to start off with some things. Each Major Bendy comes with a trading card, and this is one of my favorite parts about it. So I will take a look at the trading cards with you. First up is Vlad the Super Fan, which is pretty cool. He's flexing there. On the back it has the signature. Alley Catch right there, standard edition. Signature on the back. Maven right there. Signature on the back. I love keeping these cards. I think they're very cool. They're high quality trading cards. Arn Anderson. And of course, Eddie Guerrero. Beautiful signature on the back. So each figure comes with a trading card, which I love. And you'll notice that on the Vlad the Super Fan that the trading card is kind of parting the back card, but it's actually a higher quality print than this right here. So here is Vlad holding the Major Bendy sign right there. Got his signature glasses on, the chain. Same thing on the back, looking awesome. I think it's cool that they have him with Macho Man, Jeff Jarrett, Jim Duggan, and Sergeant Slaughter. You know, people from his era of being on screen in the crowd all the time. So we're going to take him out. We're going to take a look at him. Now, I do hold on to all of my Major Bendies backing cards and stuff like that. Why? I don't know, because I like them loose. But, you know, it's just the collector in me, I guess. So first one up, pretty cool. He's got his jeans on. Very simple. Black tank top. I love. He does have the signature in the back, as he should. One arm up, one arm down, flexing the gold chain. He does not have the earrings or anything like that, but the glasses are pretty cool. They look like they're actually a separate piece that is affixed to his head and glued in, because you can see on this side through the lens, which is pretty cool. You can see me through the lens maybe. Decent. I mean, they put up a prototype of this on eBay and sold it. And as my co-host on the Case Fresh podcast said, Mr. Fig Vault said, that the skin tone was so dark it was almost like a chocolate Easter bunny. And that's kind of what it did look like, but they really fixed it, and I think they nailed his skin tone. You know, he does have a difficult skin tone to get, you know, but looks great. Actually, the new Major Bendies, I think I said this on the last one I did, are more bendy than the originals. They were a little bit too thick. Some of them were hard to bend. But you do have to be careful bending the legs on these, because they are a two-piece figure and they can crack and separate. But I don't know how many people actually buy these and want to bend them around until you get them to stand. Sometimes you just gotta bend the legs a little bit to get them to stand flat. But we'll move on to Allie. This has been talked about as being the best Major Bendy ever. So we're gonna take a look at it. There she is, same as the trading card. Slide that out. And put this here. Slider right back in. All right. So she's got her pink and black gear, black boots, black knee pads, black wrist tape. Very Barbie-esque up here. And on the back, in a Barbie-esque font, it says Mommy. She has all of her tattoos, which are pretty cool. There's like a knife stabbing her. We got a butterfly, rose there, another rose over here, a diamond on each shoulder. We've got, this looks like Cinderella right there. We got a heart here, and looks like the Scream mask right here on the front. So these are very, very close to breaking some IPs, but they're not exactly breaking them. Now, the cool thing about her hair, this pink hair that really pops, and she has purple lipstick, is that the pigtails, you can see through them. So they're molded with like a little hole in the center. That's very realistic. You know what? This is a very good figure. I'm actually surprised. From pictures, I wasn't too keen on it, but I mean, the face is good. The detail in the hair is incredible. It is a nice bendy, and it's actually even more bendy than Vlad. Like, look, I can actually bend her arms out and they will stay there. That's what a bendy should be, right? Like, you should be able to bend it however you want, especially wrestling, so you can like bend them in all different ways. Her signature is on the back of her hamstring on the left side. Very nice. I mean, you know, it's got everything here. You know, not to be weird, but she has cleavage. She has her belly button. Her butt cheeks are hanging out. Like, they didn't really miss anything. You know, they kind of went all in on this one. So looks really good. Looks like the head is like a separate piece as well, which I think actually it might be. So pretty good. I don't know if it's the best one yet, but it is very, very well done. Next up, we have Maven. Maven's first figure in a long time, and I'm not counting the brawler. So it's got his picture on the back as well. And you'll notice that all the new major bendies in the last few drops or whatever, they now have a UPC because there are stores that are carrying these, which is pretty cool. All right, so this is very simple. This is a very simple bendy. I'm not crazy about it. Black boots, black knee pads, the holes in the back. His bikers that say Maven, the signature logo right there, black wrist tape, and that is it. You know, that's it for the figure. Maven on the back. The head, not a great likeness. If you didn't tell me this was Maven and you held this up and you said, "Who is this?" I would not know who this is. To be completely honest. It is a bendy, so that's okay. But the thing about Maven is that he doesn't have like signature things on his face that really stand out that in a stylized figure are going to make you recognize the face. You kind of got to go full body and have Maven written on him. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's probably not the most toyetic figure in the Major Bendies line, and it probably is a very hard execution for them because of, you know, he's clean shaven, he doesn't have hair, he's bald, he's very straight faced. Like, it is a tough one, I think, but we love Maven, and it's a testament to the Major Bendies guys that they were able to make a decent figure out of that in a stylized form. Next up, Double A, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. There he is on the back, just like the trading card. Sliding this out. There we go. So, let's see. Got that chest hair, baby. We didn't even smell these yet. You gotta love that fresh, rubbery smell on the figures. So, they did not want to put his bald spot on there. They made that very clear. They did not want to say to Arn, we're going to put a bald spot, so they just left it out. But, I mean, who's displaying this from the back? You know, it is what it is. He's got the split trunks, white in the front, red in the back, red knee pads, white and red boots. They look great. The gear on this looks awesome. White wrist tape, like I said, the chest hair, the double A on the trunks. Nothing on the back except for his signature. And honestly, this has a decent likeness to him. Again, in the hair is a pretty good detail. You can see the part, you can see individual strands, and it goes into his beard, which is also sculpted on his face. They did a good job. Looks awesome. Very, I don't want to grab it out, but it is 100% like in the vein of his WCW Galoob, except for the knee pads, obviously. But it looks awesome. I like this. Give me more of that. And last but not least, what I think is going to be the best. Mr. Eduardo Guerrero. How cool is this, man? Like, the major Bendies line, Mike Canick, Matt Cardona, Brian Myers. They got Eddie Guerrero. They got Macho Man. They got Sandman, Sabu, Conan. I mean, some big stars. The first Nails figure since it's Hasbro. The only Nails figure since it's Hasbro. I mean, this is incredible. Andre the Giant, Demolition, Marty Jannetty, you know, Ric Flair. These are huge names to have in this line. So, to the Major Bendies crew. All right, this looks great. In my opinion, this is the best Major Bendy. It's very good. Look at the likeness on the face. Stylized, but looks just like Eddie Guerrero, right? He's got that split stash, the little flavor saver, and a little goatee at the bottom. The long hair draped over the shoulders, white wrist tape, split gold and black tights with the gold and black boots, which really shine. They're not just like a flat gold. They really shine. And then the deco on this side, the gold and red, black and red, signature on the back. It's embossed. He looks jacked. He looks lean. And he's bendable. Yes. Like I said, that was my only qualm with the original Bendies, is that like you couldn't bend them and move their arms like in too many positions. Like now I can push his arm all the way behind him like I'm putting him in a hammerlock or something. I like that. You know, you got to have a little bit more bendability, and the old ones, like, they were a little bit more stiff. So whatever they're doing on the new ones, I think it's working, and it looks awesome. But yeah, man, this Eddie is great. This is a fronter, in my opinion. Looks just like him. Now, these were only pre-order. You know, I'm sure you can get them on a secondary site. Maybe even like Wrestling Collector Shop has them. But I do know MajorBendies.com has Arn Anderson in stock. Look, I bent his leg and now I can't. There you go. Get it back. But next up, we're going to do a Big Rubber Guy unboxing. I love Big Rubber Guys, and they've already released 2 Macho Man Randy Savages. The standard edition right here in the orange trunks. Stars on the front, Macho Man on the back, and it is excellent looking. This is so good. And then they did the WrestleCon exclusive in the green. No stars on the front, but of course Macho Man on the back. All have the orange headband. So now we are going to rip into this one and take a look at it. On the back has the entire lineup. We got Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Axe, Smash, Sergeant Slaughter, Marty Jannetty, Ric Flair, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Davey Boy, Dynamite Kid, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes, Warlord, and the Barbarian. All of those are going to be coming soon to the channel, as well as the British Bulldog variants. The blue tights coming in August, I believe. I love this line. I've said that 1,000 times, probably ad nauseum, but I really do. I think it's a lot of fun, and I was big on the Major Bendies, but once they dropped these Big Rubber Guys, I kind of like leaned way more towards the Big Rubber Guys. They're just like a lot more fun to me. So not too much to expect with this Macho Man. We've already analyzed the mold and the boots and everything like that, but it is cool to compare. This is a pink trunks, which I love, Macho Man, and has 3 stars on the front, 2 on the back with Macho Man. The only thing that I wish it had was, instead of an orange bandana, I wish he had like that pink zebra print bandana, but I get it. It's a lot more deco hits and a lot more design work. This is really meant for people who did not get in on the line early and ahead of time, and they kind of like wait a little bit, and now it's like, oh, I want to get in. They look cool. I didn't know about this line. This is for them to start off their collection. This is something that's going to be in high quantity, available on MajorBendies.com. $50, and I got it like the next day. I ordered it and then I got it. So very, very cool. I believe, yep. So on the British Bulldogs, I talked about how they now have printing on the bottom, Major Bendies and the Big Rubber Guys logo, which I think is a really cool touch. The other ones do not have that. Okay, but side by side, these all look good. The stars on the boots. And there they are, all side by side. 3 Machos, baby. We got them all. Green, orange, and pink. This one was limited to 500. And there is going to be a limited to 1,000 Ric Flair, Bloody Ric Flair, that is for San Diego Comic-Con, which I need to get. I cannot live without it. But here they are, man. Look at that. All the Macho Mans, and they are here in living color. I love it. I mean, come on. Which one is your favorite? I'm going to be honest with you. My favorite of these is the pink, and I'm going to tell you why. Green does not have stars on the trunks. Now, I know there was time where he did not have the stars on the trunks, but there is evidence that he did wrestle in green trunks and have stars on them. I want those stars on there, right? Orange looks great. To me, definitive Macho Man orange trunks, but I think the size of the stars on the pink one is perfect compared to the other one, and it just looks better on here. So as a figure, I think this one looks better, but I do love the orange. This is my number one, the brand new one. So if you are starting a Major Bendies collection, this is the way to go. Get it, $50 now on MajorBendies.com. Thank you for joining us. Comment below. Let me know your favorite figure we unboxed today. We did 6 different figures very, very quickly. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Fig Heel. Twitter is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia. Listen to the Case Fresh podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And make sure you join Whatnot at whatheel.com to get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Fig Heel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.